Hello and welcome everybody to the stream. I am your host. Axler Twinblade is my in-game name of the game Splinterlands. I go by nfoGuides or infoGuides here on YouTube and Twitch. A lot of people know me by this thing called Barons Toolbox. I'm open to answering any and all questions about it, so throw them at me. Let's see, what else? Oh, and of course, I stream live on YouTube and Twitch. If you happen to be joining me after I've been live and you're watching this as a recorded, a recorded video, please leave comments below. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions. Hit that like and subscribe button, helps me out. And helps get my video shown to more Splinterland people. So I appreciate all of those things. And now for the stream. I'll just hang out here for a moment since I don't think I have any viewers yet. That's okay. I've been just kind of working on code today. Code for my Barons Toolbox stuff. And this stuff over here. I've been working on this code today. Mainly I've been focused on doing cleanup in and around all this. Little bugs, little things, and all that kind of stuff that a lot of people probably don't notice, but I do. So I've been doing cleanup, code cleanup, bug fixes, all that kind of stuff. Fixed the pop-ups up here now, so that way they're more meaningful and they all work properly. And yeah, let's see what else we got going on. So we got some. What did I do? I have broken it there, sir. Just a second. I broke. My pop-ups have now broken all filters. Oh dear. And I know what I did to do that. It was the wrong fix. You know, this isn't good. So now they'll be broken again. So you'll get those working. You go here. What the garbage? Oh, wait. That didn't get pushed. I'm waking up still. Shifting from streaming to coding. It's a thing. Okay, we should see these now. And now if I hit land, look up. There we go. Oh, yes. Somebody said that the occupied lands were broken. Everything is currently broken. What is up with this dumb stuff I have done? Joy. Okay. So let me go post a note. Do any of them work? Epic, rare, this, legendary, that's good. Okay, what about hills? That works. How did I mess up? I don't know what I have done to mess up my magical plots. Ashlyn, how you doing? Thank you for dropping in on the stream. everybody's off, you know, having holiday weekends and all that kind of stuff. And me, I'm the one who broke my code and then started a live stream. So now I'm looking at trying to fix my code while I'm live. Hey, Elastios, how you doing? Currently, I seem to have broken just my land rarity types. And if I close out of this, you're going to start seeing that stuff double up. Okay. Oh, you're ready for the holiday? You got a couple of days off, hopefully? Okay. So somehow I managed to... All this is accurate. I somehow managed to break just these wonderful filters here that I had working. Okay, so I'm looking at code. I've got resources. Yeah, we did that. I didn't change any of that. What have I done? So if I click one, it's getting marked as active, but it's not filtering correctly. Oh, nice. It's always good when you have a coworker take your weekend. So Elastios, did you happen to try the Barons Toolbox browser extension? Did you brave that far yet? Oh. Okay, so let me take a peek at this since the crowd is small. Alex, how you doing? Alex Bernard, welcome. So I have done something and I broke one of my filters, and that is one of the things I've been messing with, and so somehow I broke it. My land resource. So here's the resources, and all I did was add the drop down or the pop downs, you know, the little message displays. So all that stays there. All this is nice and clean. I didn't change anything else. Oh, wait a second. No, this should all be good. What did I do? Ah, so you're making some moves then, Alex. Yeah, I'm not, well, I'm just selling my like 50 SPS a day is what I'm doing. You're not playing any match right now, so you didn't need to install it, but used up your energy for today. Oh, but you used it today to do guild cleanup of the inactive people and redo your fray lineup. Well, I'm glad you at least made use of it there. Just taking your original investment out of SPS. Hey, that's a good call. Okay, so I gotta find out why when I click on these, it does the redraw, but it's acting like nothing's happening. Now, in my code, you can see here, right now, all magic is active, and if I click on death and then go back to here, you can see the active one came up here and is on the death land filter. And so I haven't changed any of this, but for some reason, it's acting like those aren't working. I probably got a little comma or something like that messed up. Okay, so I'm enabling the filters. didn't change anything here. Okay, so let's also take a look at console. And when I click on one of these, I should be seeing a console message in here talking about redrawing lands. I've got all this. Oh, I got too many console prints on. I won't be able to find it in this mess. Hey, Brazen Blake, how you doing? I apparently created a bug and then went live on stream here, so I'm trying to isolate it real quick. In a second here, I'll just kind of postpone bug hunting and see what you guys have been up to. But I was hoping whatever I did to break this... all of that's still accurate. Man. I'll get back here in just a moment. I think I'm looking at the wrong bit of code. Enable land filters is this bucket. And all that's working. And okay. And then I go through drawing cards. And somehow I've got it so everything is true. Yeah. I'm going to have to postpone my bug hunt here. Basically, I have... I'll show you guys what I'm looking at here. It's just code. I don't mind showing you guys here. So I have a flag of if I should show something or not. And if it comes to magic, it's these flags. I set it to true, so it should show every card. And then I look at the cards and I eliminate them. Okay, temp resource says show it is false if this isn't true. Let's see. Land. Yeah. It's going to take me a minute to find it. So, unfortunately, I broke my Barons Toolbox. Magical land filters right now are broken. I will get that fixed. All the other ones work. So, like hills, rare, or filter. Show me all the plots that are, focused for green, dragon. All that works. Blockchain projects. How you doing? Oh, Peru. Nice. Thank you there, Blockchain Project. Lawrence Blake is in the house. Okay, so right now this is broke. I'll fix it. I've been doing lots of work on I did a little bit of work redoing all these filters, and in doing so, it looks like I have broken that. But let me re-enable one piece of code. No. Global. And see if the other filters work with that or not. Nope. So that is breaking everything, which is fine. I know why. I'm getting too aggressive with my clearing of the functions. So, okay. Yeah, that's going to double up for now. Okay. So, let's have some fun. Let's go ahead and claim my daily reward here. And I'm also going to claim my land resources. See if we can get lucky. Oh, there's 60 SPS. And 3 of those guys. Another one of those guys. You know, not terrible. Getting another 60 SPS is always nice. Yeah. Let's go over here. We'll combine those. And we want Own Soulbound, Chaos Legion, and my Flinger is already maxed. That one is already maxed. What was the other one? This person. Ah, 1 card closer. And Ankh 12's in the house. Welcome, Ankh 12. What else it going to do? Okay, so we combined our cards. Let's jump over here to my land manager that I seem to have broke. Let's go over here to my regions. This one. Let's do some harvest stalls. Nothing special there. No specialties there. Yeah, help me out. Hit the like button. I would appreciate it. Nothing really special there. Okay, so we go back. Next one, harvest all. Get me some grain. And then for the last one, I'm going to have to transfer my grain out there. I just got to see how much I need. Nothing great there. So I got 11,000 extra on this plot. And let's see. This one I only got 2,000. And what do I need? Another 17,000. Okay. So be it. So let's go back to the first region. We'll send from there. And no, I gotta go back here. No. Grain. Send. We'll just do 20. We're sending it to myself. This thing is just wonky. This region, confirm. Okay, so now, over here at my last one, I should be able to harvest. And there we go. No extra totem fragments. No surprise. Just want to come over here and see. Okay, so we got about... I collected about 107 SPS. I think it was right around 2 days of it accumulating. So, yeah, right around 50 SPS a day still. I'll take it. Okay, changes that I've been working on that I apparently broke. So now I've got my donation buttons here. Right now they're just DEC based. And I've got little tooltips describing them. If you're not logged in, it's going to tell you you need to log in. So to donate, you will have to log in first. Then once you're logged in and you hit the button, you will get a pop-up. And if you expand this, it will show you that you're going to transfer 3,000 deck. And yeah, and then you're going to send it. But nobody's done that yet. So I should take that back. I think it's, Tito. He donated 100 deck on the other button I had. Nice, Alex. Yeah, I wish I had liquid funds. Let's see. So right now I'm working on the tooltips, and I've done something where I broke my filtering right here. Just for the land types, I will get that fixed. Probably later tonight. And yeah, like right now I got all my tooltips in here are broken on cards. Oh, I've got this all messed up. You've done it like 5 times? Hey, it's a steal. Double the money. Oh. So I was working on that. So I've been really just kind of doing the cleanup aspects. I did do an update also to the Barons Toolbox browser extension that I believe is out and about, so it'll be at some point when your computer will get the update. And that was when you do a battle, it broke the highlighting of the abilities for your focus. That should now be working again. Oh, and I should note, right now the donations go to my nfoGuides account until I can prove that I'm able to. I do keep track of donations because, you know, I want to make sure I can appreciate who's donating. And so that's over here. And if you refresh, see, thank you, Onk12. So I am recording that to a database. And now that once I see that I'm actually getting accurate information and all that, then I will be sending the donations straight to my Axler Twin Blade account. The only reason I'm not doing that right now is because I have so many other tokens and all this kind of stuff, I wouldn't be able to see what was new and what wasn't. My IGN is Axler Twin Blade. And Axler. So here, I'll type it in. AXLER Twin Blade. That is my main in-game name. I have another one right now. If you're on Barons Toolbox site and you use these buttons send it to my other account, which I'll prove to you guys. I'll log out, log in. Let's see, my nfoGuides account. And you can see the donation came in over here. And let's look at, where's activity? Here we go, activity. So in here we can see that Onk12 donated 1,000. So right now, donations go to this account. only until I make sure my database records everything correctly. Once I'm positive all this is working nice and clean, then I will have all donations go straight from here, straight to my Axler Twinblade account. So I just did that because that account has been dormant now for several months. Okay, we will view this. Except, what are we at here? Choices. Okay, here we go. Oh, you went with the Gladius card. I should have expected that. I forget you can use gladiator cards in these. If I can get Affliction on Korra, I have a chance. Oh, you're going down. Good game. You're sitting there watching me send red flags on big time. Yep. They've got all my dry powder tied up. Those little boogers. Oh, let's see. How did I come up with the name Axler Twinblade? When I was probably 8 or 9 years old, maybe 10, I was getting into Dungeons and Dragons with a couple of my friends. Now, there's only three of us that kind of like Dungeons and Dragons. I needed to make up a character name, and a friend of mine came up with the name Axler. And so I latched onto that way back then. And then at some point, I was playing some computer games, and I needed a secondary name, like a surname. And so I added, at that point, Twinblade as kind of a last name to it. And I have used Axler Twinblade now since I can't even tell you how long. But I use that in almost any game I play. That will be the first name I try to latch onto. Very few people use that. There are some others out there that use Axler, but Axler Twinblade is almost always available. So if you see that name in other games, it's most likely me. That's what I think I'm in big time, is Axler Twinblade, though I'm definitely not playing that anymore right now. Why, thank you, sir. Most kind of you. Yeah, you won the last one. No, I was listening to Aftersound's stream earlier today, and he was talking about, some stuff. I can't even remember what the topic was. Anyway, he mentioned about getting me back on his show to kind of... Oh, somebody asked him if he's used the land manager here on Barons Toolbox. He said he has not, and was talking about maybe getting me on his show to kind of go over this and just, you know, chit chat. So maybe one of these days soon you'll see me over on After Sound stream. So yeah, unfortunately, what I was showing is, well, I've developed issues that I didn't do enough QA testing. Is this a new challenge? Okay. Oh man, I've done horribly in my guild battles. I've had 5 fights and I've already lost 4 of them. And basically the reason this is happening is because I've put too many of my gold cards on my land as workers, and I'm taking the gold foil only phrase. So if you come over here to the guild manager and you look at my track record when it pops up, I've always been taking all gold cards here for the last many seasons. And, well, I'm getting annihilated now because I just simply don't have the work. Well, I've turned all the cards into workers. How do you see the fragment drop rate? Let's see. So, over here on Land Manager, it's right here. Estimated totem fragment % chance if you collect right now. Now, I just collected all of my properties, and so, yeah. Right now, mine are all virtually zeros. But that's where you can see that. Now, just so everybody knows, I do not calculate that. That is in the data. Let's see if I can show that. Let's see. Console. Where is it here? Is... Not those. I might have turned off the code prints. Land status, 17, deeds. Oh, I thought I still had it showing up, yeah. I don't think it's worksite details. This is something else. Oh, no, here it is. Okay. So, in the worksite details, they provide me with the number. All I do is show you the number. So, this fragment drop rate for a plot, I just go out and say, hey, get me the information on what this username has, and it pops and it returns all this stuff, and it will then tell me an estimated totem chance right here. And so I do not calculate the estimated totem chance. All I'm doing is displaying what Splinterlands is showing me in the data. So just so everybody knows that. The drop rate I know is calculated off of land rarity and your worker levels. So yeah, it's definitely a low rate, even with very high cards. Hey, Virus is in the house. Oh, I forgot to say hello to Canada 804. And of course, hello to Adarapak. So how are you guys doing? I've already even kind of commented on one of Canada's comments, but yeah, I forgot to say hello. Let's see. The other thing I've done, which I already mentioned, is the regions you have plots in down here at the bottom of the screen. Those, of course, open up directly to the screen, so you can then hit the harvest all. Now, I'm going to add some more information down here at some point. That's probably going to be the next update I do once I fix the filtering I just broke before stream. Silly me. And so I got that. But as far as the cards go, I don't know of any other information I could show. So if you guys know of something that I'm not showing that you want me to try to show, let me know what that might be, because I'm not sure right now. Let me jump over here to the land market. And if I can't really see anything else to add, I really like this part, this part here. Let's say you got a lot of life workers. You can click on this and it will show you all the lands that will support a life worker, I think. And there's more than 400 of them. So let's go for something a little bit more rare then. Let's say rare life workers. There we go. 101. Or rare with dragon. And you can see them down here. So yeah, cool stuff. But I am looking for the information or for ideas. If you guys are looking for something that I am not showing, let me know. And that's kind of why I'm just working on cleanup items, is for that whole purpose. And I will be adding, not once I am sure of how things are working, I will be adding some SPS donations up here. And maybe some other things. So I will give you guys plenty of options to test out. And yeah, it's kind of like that. Let's see. Other than that, not much has been happening today. Busy day at work. Glad the workday's over. Glad to be done with the workday and just be able to relax for the weekend. I'm hoping to hear back from Aftersound. I know he's also on holiday weekend, so don't know if he's streaming at all the next couple of days. But hopefully, again, get in touch with him about jumping on his show to talk about all things land or Barons Toolbox. If you guys have, even for these other tools, if you guys have ideas or whatever, throw them at me. But my intention is, I've got a couple of more updates I know of I want in here, and once that's done, I'm going to shift back over to the possibly working on the game idea I have. Is an SPS per production point chart. That would be interesting. I'm not quite sure how to visualize that. Oh, you mean like on the research huts? Or sorry, like over here? Like how much SPS I'm getting for this amount of production? Because we got the hourly rate right here. Okay. Yeah. I'll ponder that. I think I know what you're talking about. So would that be SPS? Okay, so kind of like a little ticker thing. So this would be like if you were trying to purchase the SPS from the market. Yeah, there's another thing I was looking at doing is I was going to start including and showing the price of SPS and the price of DEC right on the site somewhere too. Ah, okay. So you're saying so like I've got 70,000 SPS, sorry, 70,000 production points per hour, and that only gets me 1.5. But if I did the math, I could boil that all the way down to like basically do a divide. So basically, I think what we're talking about here, using my plot, this guy right here, I'm getting 1.497 per hour. So if I did 1.497 SPS per hour, but the production points I've got are 70,000, and you're saying per thousand. So let's take this and divide by 70, and that means you're getting 0.02 SPS per 1,000 production points. Is that kind of what you're thinking? All right. I can see that. And really, that should hold true for my other one here, too. So we're at point. So on my other one here, we are on my bigger one. That boiled down to this math. Let's see if that holds up across plots. Oop. So now if we take this guy, which is 0.661, and divide that by 31, because that is almost 31,000, 0.021 per thousand. Hey, how you doing, Chris? Yeah, I can see that, Virus. Because that's heavily dependent on, if there's whales out there that stop producing, that number would go up. And then if there's the opposite happens, which is mostly what's been happening to me, if there are whales out there keep turning on more and more SPS engines, I just can't compete. Like here I got 0.661 and 0.497. When I first started, I was getting 4 SPS per hour, and now with both of them going, I am down to only getting 2 SPS per hour between 100,000. That's almost pretty good math right there. It's 2 SPS. I mean, that's almost exactly. You know, you got 30,900 and 70,100. That's going to be 101,000 for 2 SPS per hour. So you got... So right now the ratio is really 2 SPS is equal to 100,000. So you can get right now 1 SPS per 50,000. So 1 divided by 50 is that 0.2 number. So there you go. If you wanted to round that number up larger, we could even calculate it out at, well, you're saying a chart. So we could even calculate it out of how much production do you need to gain or earn 1 SPS. Right now it's 50,000 production to get 1 SPS per hour. Hey, welcome druids. How you doing? And yeah, with what Virus is talking about, since it's just a mathematical formula, I can see about trying to work up some sort of chart for that, like you're looking for. Well, it just so happens I am running a database now to support some things. So right now, I think I've showed everybody this. So right now, I don't track who is logged in as much as I am tracking what names are being typed in the search box, and I just keep a count. So here you can see Warrant X has typed into the land search box or the land manager 203 times, Tiffin 186 times, and then Ice Coffee 168 times since I turned this on, which has only been about a week and a half. And I now am tracking a daily count. I just turned this on. This hasn't even been running 12 hours now. And I turned on a daily total just to keep track of how many times is somebody using, everybody collectively added together, how many times each day is the land, card, and guild getting used. And now, you know, this is the important one. I turned on a donations on my site right here. So make sure you guys try those out as often as you can. And those are being fed into the database. And now those, I am tracking your name with the donation because, you know, I care and appreciate all of you that do donate and all of you that just are here to watching and taking part in the streams. So I will be 100% open with you guys about anything I am any data I'm collecting. I will show you guys. I will show you code. So 100% transparency. If you need it to feel safe and comfortable, hey, let me know. That being said, I could track the history of the SPS. But at the same time, really, you just need to know right then and there. It'd be interesting. I like how he's giving you all the credit for thinking out of the box. Like, I don't think out of the box. Like, come on. And also, those of you just joining me right now, I was doing some updates before the stream, and I have broken these filters right here. I've broken these filters. Only these right here are broken. All these other ones are working. I got to get back in there and figure out what I did and changed that broke those. But like everything else is working just fine. Just be aware of that. I made the whole box. Well, I don't mind People's Guild. I was meaning to look into today to set up some more channel redemption stuff. And I got sidetracked doing code cleanup and breaking my stuff right before stream. So, hey, you know. But no, Virus, I like what you're thinking. Gotta figure out where I can display it that won't be lost on people. That's always the biggest challenge. Oh, Chris West, why thank you, sir. Thank you much. So Virus, you guys picked up another tract? Dang, I wish I had that kind of dry powder. What region is your new track in that you picked up? How have you been doing there, People's Guild? Region 92, track 2. All right. How did you get a whole track? Was it all owned by one person and they just wanted to offload the whole thing at once? Hopefully you guys have enough workers to keep that thing working well. Yeah, actually, I live in the United States in Michigan, and normally, we would have, a foot of snow on the ground. But right now, today, we have no snow on the ground. It was actually raining today, and it's supposed to be, we're supposed to be going through a little bit of a warm spell for the next couple of days. So we will not be having a white Christmas. Ah, okay. Is there like any bad blood between you guys and YGG? Give us the dirt, man. Well, at least you have the weekend off, Ashlyn. Okay, so let's see. You there donated 1,000, so thank you. And I'm doing that just so I can check and make sure the database is collecting everything nice and clean. Yeah, see, my impression of the YGGs is they're a really nice group, so I was curious why you would exit their guild. Yeah, I need to buy some gifts for those that don't know, Ashlyn K is my daughter. So yeah, I need to go finish buying some, what do you want to call it? Something for my parents who pretty much have bought everything they need. So it's kind of like, what do you get them? Virus switching over to Twitch chat. Alrighty. Well, glad to hear that you're getting use out of it there, Chris West. Much appreciate any of the donations, everybody. Trust me. Um, you know, it's just, I put in a lot of time, and I'm not trying to make people feel guilty. I put in a lot of my own time doing all of this stuff because I enjoy it. I enjoy coding for fun almost more than playing the game itself. I really enjoy doing this type of stuff. And hey, if you guys can help support my hobby, it encourages me to do even more. And where do you call home, People's Guild? See, I live, let's see, about 30 minutes from my parents, and my daughter lives about 45 minutes to an hour from me. But so for the most part, most of my family is still right here in the area. Okay. That's cool, Virus. Oh, so you Tuscan, Arizona. Nice. I've driven through the state a couple of times. As far as Texas go, I drove through I guess I would call it the equivalent of the panhandle of Florida. I drove through the top of Texas a couple of times. Oh, yeah. Thanks for correcting me. Tucson, Arizona. Uh, the reason I read it as Tuscan is a guy at work plays Star Wars Galaxy, and I try to play Star Wars Galaxies, but between doing my coding and all this, right now I'm not playing any games. I'm just working on coding for fun. And anyway, I hear every day I go to work, I get to hear about Star Wars Galaxies, and my mind was just drifted off to, oh yeah, Tusken Raiders. Anyway, too much information. And my daughter calling me out on stream. You're getting coal for Christmas. Rage quitting. All right, well, you go have a good rest of your evening. Kick back and relax. At some point here, probably the next half an hour or so, I'm going. Well, once I'm done streaming, I'm going to fix the bug I've created. And then I'm going to go watch the movie everybody seems to hate, Rebel Moon, on Netflix. I don't care what people are saying about it. I think they're just being overly bashing on it. But we'll see. I'm going to go watch it, see what it's all like. Mackinac! Yeah, Mackinac. Mackinac Island! That's actually a cool place to visit. For people that have never been to Mackinac Island, you need to go see it. Well, maybe you'll learn your lesson and not call me out in the middle of streaming. I mean, really. So Ashlyn, are you guys going to make it out Christmas Day? We're doing that dinner around 1 o'clock. Well, I guess that goes for other people too. If you guys want to come out for a Christmas dinner here, 1 o'clock Monday, be here. And anyway, or you tied up with the kids and your own Christmas things going on? Ah, well, so I get the best one. Well, it's hard to say that when I won't have my grandkids. Well, I will be glad to see you. And that goes for everybody else. Make sure you guys, if you're coming on Monday, you know, Virus and Canada and People's Skill, if you're going to stop by on Monday, bring gifts. Or send digital ones. Like these. Oh, all right. I think I am, yeah, BYOG. Bring your own gift. Yeah, I don't have anything else to really cover here, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off. And yeah, I'm going to sign off so I can concentrate and fix the bug I've created. So that way, before I go to bed or watch a movie, you know, people will actually have everything working in here as it was working before I messed it up. Oh, so you guys have a wonderful time, wonderful holiday weekend. I will probably stream again. I'm thinking tomorrow. Definitely won't be streaming Sunday or Monday, but I might stream a little bit tomorrow. It'll be around the same time frame, so come hang out and, yeah, come hang out with me if you're around. Or if your family's bugging you at your house, you know, say, oh, I'm not feeling good, I'm going to go lay down, and then come join the stream. So I definitely want to say thank you guys for coming out. Chris West, Virus is in the house, Onk's been in the house, Adarapex, Alex Bernard's been in the house. We've got Ashlyn K. We've got, let's see, Alex Bernard I already mentioned. There's other names I've seen come and go. Canada 804. Druid's Blood in the house. And, let's see. I'm probably missing some people, but that's okay. I hope you guys all know that I appreciate you being here. I enjoy streaming. I enjoy making tools. And I like your idea, Virus. I'll see what I can come up with and where I might be able to display it. So hopefully you'll see something like that pop up before Sunday. No promises. You know, my work effort all depends on how much I'm being berated by family. Okay, guys. I'm going to call it there. You have a wonderful evening and, Christmas holiday. You guys take care, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. I'm out of here.